Hey, welcome back. Now we're going to talk about the 3 steps that you need to go through whenever you give your impromptu presentation. The first one seems a little bit commonsensical, but it's a thing that people sometimes forget, and if you can do it gracefully, you will come off looking like a top-notch speaker. So imagine for a moment that you're in a class or a club meeting or something like that, and I call on you and I say, hey, I'd like for you to tell me a little bit more about Block and Bridle, or some club that you're in. Just go with me here. So the first thing that you want to do is begin with a positive thank you. Thank you, Adam, for giving me the opportunity to speak about X. So in this class, we want you to move to the front of the room so that people can see you. It's always good to acknowledge the speaker, again, for giving you the floor. Usually the speaker has some formal authority, like maybe they're the chairperson of the organization, or maybe they're the boss that's called on you. And so by acknowledging them, you sort of like recognize that they gave you the floor to speak. So pause to relax at the beginning of the speech, to collect your thoughts. That's totally okay. And then another good way, both to stall to find time to collect your thoughts and also to set the audience up, is to paraphrase the question or topic. Because some people may not have heard it. Sometimes whenever they ask you to speak, they're sort of, muddled in their, request. And so if you can frame the question or frame the request, then it'll set you up to go directly into your speech. So I might say, thanks, Adam, for giving me the opportunity to talk to you about a club on campus called Block and Bridle, and then everybody knows what's about to happen. So step 2 is you want to tell the audience 1 to 3 positive points. So this is just like whenever you write an essay, and first you tell them what you're going to tell them, and then you tell them, and then you tell them what you told them. This is the first step of that. So think about, in our example of Block and Bridle, like what are some key points? Like, and this is all very quickly happening in your head, but like thinking of my audience and who I'm around, what are the things that they're going to want to know about it? Like what messages do I want to get out there? Like what's important to the audience? And so I may say for this, I want to tell you a little bit today about the history of Block and Bridle. I'd like to tell you about some of the important philanthropy events that we do on campus. And I'd like to tell you how to join Block and Bridle. And so those are the 3 things, right? And so now we know what's about to happen. Can you imagine if Miss South Carolina had done that? Like first, I want to tell you about why U.S. Americans can't read good. Anyhow, so then you move into the actual, meat of your speech. This is the part that'll take the longest. This is the point at which you move through your, 1 to 3 points, and you talk about them in a little bit more depth. And so, if I were going to talk about first I want to tell you about the history of Block and Bridle. I might then come back with, Block and Bridle was founded in 1850 by James Block and William Bridle, or I don't even know. And so you go into some facts and backgrounds. You could tell anecdotes. If you got stats that you should share, like whatever is relevant to this particular topic. It's always good to know the sources of your information. If you can't, if you can't back up or support a claim, you shouldn't add it to your thing. It's okay to say that you don't know on a particular topic. Don't make claims that you can't back up, or you'll be like Miss South Carolina, where the Iran exists in Asia. Anyhow, so and then finally, at the end, again, because redundancy helps us remember stuff, you go back over what your main points were. So repeat the main point. So today I told you about the history of Block and Bridle, philanthropies that we do on campus, and how to join. And then maybe, you close with a quote if that's a thing that, it's a little bit campy, but sometimes it really drives home your main message. You may also close by reiterating the importance of, like your particular topic. And then finally, the last thing that you do is, again, sort of to give the floor back to the speaker that gave the floor to you. You say, thanks again for the opportunity, and then you sit down, and then like there's a nice like beginning, middle, and end to your speech. So cool. So again, just to model a thing for you. Today we began with a positive thank you. We made 1 to 3 positive points, and in each of them we supported our points with facts, data, and examples. And then at the end we offered a brief summary or closing. Good job. All right. So when I come back in the next video, I'm going to tell you how this whole process is going to play out in the class.